Hi guys, welcome to this live stream. This video right here, if you can tell by the title, it is how or like the setup basically for my box turtles and what I have them in and stuff like that. I have my box turtles here beside me, and my computer is sitting on my box turtle enclosure right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my computer over here on my box turtles and get my setup here kind of fixed and get my box turtles in it and show y'all what it's made of and stuff like that. And once probably my goat gets out during this video, because she is currently behind me in the pen, so you hear her hollering a lot during this video. So just be prepared if she does get out, because she will jump on everything. So okay. Okay. So my setup for my box turtles is kind of completed a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna move my thing here. That works. I am not familiar with this. Okay. And I'm gonna sit y'all on the ground. Okay. So here is the setup for my box turtles. It is just made of maybe just like the how it's made or how my parents made it. Okay. It's simple. Right now the wood at the very bottom here, at the very bottom, as you can tell on the corner here, it is rotting. But it will do until like I get enough wood to make another one. It's made of uh, 2x4s and plywood. The plywood does not do well in weather, so it's going to rot and stuff like that. So that's just like the basic setup for this. I have, as you can see, my other video that I posted on breeding plans, box turtles for this year. It shows y'all how many turtles I got. Currently, I have 3 males and 2 females. I got one female that is old enough to breed, and the other one is not. It's still a baby, so she still has a lot more growing to do and stuff like that. It has like a little doors on top and stuff like that, and baby crickets all over the place. The inside of it, especially, just looks like this. That's what the top of it basically. Just wire here and stuff like that. I have another thing that goes over this part here, and I got hides and water dishes to put in here as well. I will also be probably doing another live video in the wintertime when these guys get ready to go into brumation. If you don't know what brumation is, it is a time for box turtles to go underground and hibernate for the winter. They basically don't necessarily hibernate. They just go into like basically like what a snake does in the wild. They just go into formation. They don't fully go to sleep, but the body just slows way down. And my goat in the background is not happy, so because she's right there underneath the tarp in a pen, so she's not happy. About turtles are not in the thingy right now because I had to move them out of where they was at. So all of these, I house them together. They say the males will fight if there is a female in the enclosure with them. Mine, they get along just fine, so that's a pretty good thing. the baby one here, I'm going to probably get her in a separate enclosure where she's in here in the in an enclosure by herself, so she does not get trampled on by these bigger turtles and stuff like that. So she'd be the first one that going in here, and I will probably be doing a live, like 2 live videos, like I said, beginning of this video on what I do when I go into permission, and a live video on my water turtles and stuff like that. Here is the second male. He's a lot more active. He's an eastern box turtle. So I got 2 easterns and I think 3 westerns. So yeah, but here's my other eastern box turtle. He's a lot more bigger, and he is the one that I will be breeding with that female box turtle that I showed in my other video on the breeding plans. Their aquarium or tank or whatever, or closure, whatever you have them in, you can keep them housed together. If your males tend to fight one another, then you want to separate your males as quick as possible. This here is the female. She's a bit more shy, but she'd be the one I'll be breeding with my second male I just put in here. So, yeah. And my third male is just looks like a female, but it is a male. So, yeah. And all these turtles live together. They don't fight or nothing. They, crawl around, eat the bugs, worms, stuff like that. If you want to, you can keep your box turtles inside. Only if you are allowed to, because some people, they don't want turtles in their house. For one, they say they stink and stuff like that, which the turtles, they smell like kind of wet dog. If you know what dog smells like, if you don't have a dog, then you don't really know what a wet dog smells like or something like that. It just smells like something that's like, I don't really know how to compare the box turtle smell. I mean, I guess it smells like fish, I guess, that's in a pond that's still alive. I don't know. But they just smell like box turtles. They don't smell very clean at all. And she's trying to get out. If you can't see her, she's kind of down there. So, yeah. But yeah, all these turtles here, they live together. They get along. I have a hide. It used to be a dog carrier, like a cat carrier, basically, and all of them live in it. I do have a second hide to put in here as well. They use it as well. When it comes to wintertime, they burmate, like I said, but they don't hibernate or burmate on the top of the ground. If you have a box turtle and you know what burmate is, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. Or any other animal that likes to burmate in the wintertime, like a lizard or something like that. So right here, it just you can, if you have an old toy box that's pretty big for 3 turtles, then you can bring it, if you don't want it in your house or something like that, or you just don't use it no more, it can be used for box turtle enclosure. It works fine. It works really well for me. It keeps them in. Where box turtles, where they dig, you do want to watch out and make sure they ain't digging underneath the wood. Only reason that there's not a bottom to this is because they need to dig underground in the wintertime. So I recommend not put them in it. If you want to, you can keep them out here in the summertime and bring them in during the wintertime. If you don't trust your turtles, being out in the wintertime because I've actually kept mine out a couple times in the wintertime and they didn't die, but they escaped. One of them escaped somehow with no trace, so that's kind of suspicious to me because both my parents they don't really care for turtles very much. So one of them could turned it loose or something like that. I don't really know, but we I never really had any issues with anything trying to get into my turtle enclosure to eat them because they do have predators out in the wild like possums, raccoons, birds, and occasionally some snakes that will eat smaller turtles like a baby turtle or a baby box turtle that can't really defend themselves very much, which the turtle can't really defend himself. Um, so it's just like the way it is in the wild, I guess. They prefer like in like grasslands and grassy areas. Enough where they can eat bugs and worms and stuff like that. Eat grass if they want to. For that, also for the setup, you also do want to add a hide in there as well. Um, for them because they love to hide a lot. My gut's not happy, so that's been going on a lot. But they do love to hide 24/7. Um, you will see them out basking in the sunlight, so you do need a UVB and a heat bulb if you have them inside. If you have them outside, like outdoors and stuff like that, instead of an indoor bin or like a shed, if you have your box turtles in a shed, you still want to provide UVB and heat. Now, if you have them like I do, like out where they can get some sun, actual sunlight, and heat, um, you shouldn't have no problems with um, UVB or heating. Um, box turtles, they sometimes will get into a fight. I have a box turtle that's in my thing right now that has got into a fight before, and his shell is messed up. Like they are chunks taken out of his shell, stuff like that. I don't know if that is from a predator or from another box turtle trying to kill him, because male box turtles will try to kill one another to prove that they are the dominant male box turtle. So technically, box turtles are territorial. If you do pick them up and they are not expecting to be picked up, they will hiss like a hognose snake. If um, something like that. If you never heard a box turtle hiss, you can look that up online. How like what does a box turtle sound? What does a box turtle hiss sound like? I'll be right back, guys. My goat is trying to get out, and she don't want to get out, or she be on a frying pan. So I'll be right back. Never mind, she heard me, so she's good. Um, so that's basically uh, box turtle setup. Basically, it just really depends on like the species of box turtle. You can there's a couple of times. There was actually one pair that I had that I had a male, two males and a female. The two males were fighting, so I had to separate them because he was trying to prove his dominance over the female. So I had to separate a male. Box turtles. I never been bitten by one, but they can still bite. I have actually been bitten by a bearded dragon, and they hurt. So just imagine getting bit by a box turtle. That will probably hurt worse than getting bit by a lizard. Um, so yeah, that's I guess about it for box turtle setups. You or not it. You Also, kind of have a big enough enclosure for them. If you have more than one, you want a pretty good size enclosure or bin, at that matter. Like I said, my box turtles live in my old toy box, and they love it. They have enough room to move around for 4 turtles, for 3 female, or blah 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 blah. 3 males and 2 females. So technically, I got 5 turtles, 5 box turtles. And my third is big enough now. If I had added a 6 box turtle in there with them, then it would be a little too crowded. So 5 in this box here is the limit for them. I'm actually probably going to add, or not edit, like probably work on this box a little bit so it has a little bit more structure and not like something hitting it real hard and it like breaking, because anything that hits it right now, it's gonna break. So I will probably have to remodel uh, this here for long. So yeah, and what the goat said too. So yeah, so that's about it for this video. If you have any questions on my box turtles or like any other setups, or while the goat over there is hollering, um, leave them in the comment section below and stuff like that. Do you mind? I'm talking to you. Thank you. She can get annoying. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So that's it for this. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe, turn that bell notification on so you don't miss out of any of my upcoming videos or future videos. If you have any questions on my box turtles or my thing, I have my box turtles in, or why the goat over there is being loudmouth tonight. Um, just let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what y'all want to see next. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I will be doing live videos probably this winter on my box turtles and my water turpins. If you don't know what a water tarpon is, it's what we call water turtles, like a red air slider and a river cur where I live at. So and that's what I kind of know them by as a water tarpon. So that just sometimes I might say water tarpon instead of their actual names. So that's just yeah. So that's it for this video, and just let me know what y'all want to see next, and I'll see y'all on the next video or live stream. Bye, guys, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Yeah.